Scorpion, the first roller coaster I ever rode with an inversion, and the second roller coaster I ever rode. The first was, at the time, Cheetah Chase, which became Sand Serpent and was then removed last year. So my first coaster was removed last year, and my second coaster ever is being removed this year. They gave us a week's notice, so it is Monday, August something. Next week is Labor Day. It's the last Monday of August. My plan for this week is to ride Scorpion 44 times in honor of the 44 years that it's existed. It's sappy and stupid, but it gives me something to do this week because I have no plans otherwise. So I'm gonna see how many I can get today. It's about 4:30, park closes at 7, and it looks like it's completely dead. So I'm gonna go in, get some rides on it. I forgot to bring my GoPro today to get some POVs, but I'll do that the next time I'm here. I'll be here at least 2 more times over the course of the week. So as you can very clearly see, it looks like there's some rain coming. It would actually be kind of cool to get some rain rides on Scorpion while I'm doing this. So hoping for that. Just get a variety. I don't want a bunch of sunny, hot rides for every single one of them. Maybe I'll get a Zen ride or two. We'll see. I'm just now realizing that this video is going to be basically the same as the first video I ever uploaded on this channel, which was just me going back and forth between guest relations and the parking lot. But this time it'll be Scorpion instead of guest relations. So hopefully it's interesting in some way. So I was here yesterday and all these props for Hollow Scream weren't here yet. So that's kind of cool. This video will probably come out like 6 months after I film it, so no one's gonna give a fuck about Hollow Scream updates, but there's one. And here comes the rain. Wouldn't be Florida without it. Love it. So it has been an hour and a half since I got here, and I've done nothing because it rained the whole time. Just waiting, hoping that Scorpion will open. I don't expect it to. I mean, there's an hour, it's possible, but there's a lot of thunder in the area, even though the storm has passed, so. So to add to Scorpion's list of woes, because yesterday it was running with test dummies on it during the day in the last week of its operation. Today it was struck by lightning during a storm. So it's down again. Fucking awesome, right? What a great final week for this ride. Brutal. You know, I'm definitely pissed that I didn't get to do anything in the fucking 2.5 hours that I've been here, but I will say it is a little cool to have just empty pathways. There isn't a soul here anymore. Everyone fucking left. I don't blame them, honestly, but it's kind of sick to just have the paths to myself. Well, I just saw a train go on Iron Gwazi. You can hear it. Probably can't see it, but you can hear it. I'm gonna go try to get on it, because it's 6:47, park closes at 7. So, maybe I'll get on it. At least I'll get something out of today. They're letting people on. I win. They're fucking opening it for the last 5 minutes of the day. You know what, I've ragged on this park a lot, but that's fucking awesome. They didn't have to do that. They could have just told us all to go fuck ourselves. So, I appreciate that. I got my end of the day ride. I'm happy. Almost a Zen ride. Very close to a Zen ride. So, you know what? There was something to get from this day, other than standing around staring at Scorpion, waiting for it to open, and then having it get struck by lightning and fucking dying. But I'll be back here either tomorrow or later in the week, and I'll definitely be here a bunch over the weekend, so I should be able to get my 44 rides on Scorpion. Fingers crossed on that, you never know, but Iron Gwazi can, like, heal all wounds. So, thanks, Iron Gwazi. From a purely numbers point of view, today was an abject failure. I got essentially nothing done. I am 0 over 44 on my 44 Scorpion rides for the week, but I got an Iron Gwazi at the end of the day. That's cool. When I say the park is empty right now, I mean there is not a single human being here. Like, there's maybe 2 cars in the background of this shot, maybe 3 or 4. The park closed 8 minutes ago. Normally you'd have a flood of people going out, but just nobody cared.
1 day later.
All right, back for day 2, which will hopefully involve riding Scorpion at all, unlike yesterday. I'm just gonna roll in. It's like 5:15, park closes at 7. gonna see if I can get as many rides as I can. I'm getting a little bit of a late start on my 44 rides, so let's fucking roll. Also, I actually remembered to bring the GoPro this time, which is, I mean, it's actually a good thing that I didn't bring it yesterday because there was quite literally almost nothing to do with it, so, like, smart move by me, I guess. But yeah, this should be fine. Trying to get some POVs. Maybe I can, like, get all 44 of them. Alright, it's actually open this time. Beautiful. I've walked down this queue line hundreds and hundreds of times in my life. It's gonna suck not being able to do it anymore after this week. So I'm gonna do it as many times as I can. One down. All right, there's two down. All right, 4 rides in. I need 40 more. All right, number 5. All right, that's 5. It's time for 6. Alright, this is 7. 5, 2 for 7.
She's old though, she needs to retire. Yeah, but it's gonna be sad, but...
Alright, this is number 8. 44853. The number is 8. Alright, this is 9. 549. I only have one hand to make the numbers with, but it's 9. Let's fucking go. Alright, this is 10. So 5, 5. This is my 10th ride. But I should stop doing the hand thing. It's fucking stupid. Alright, this is 11. Alright, this is 12. Alright, this is 1. Alright, that's 14. Well, this was an exceptionally successful day as compared to yesterday, obviously, because, I mean, literally even getting in the train and then it breaking down and never riding it would have been better than yesterday. But I got 14 rides. Really good. That leaves me with a pretty achievable 30 rides to get over the next couple of days, including over the weekend. So I think this is very much doable. I mean, it's going to happen. I also decided about halfway through that I was going to make sure that I'd ride every single row on the train as well. There's 20 seats on it, so I got 10 of them, 10 unique ones, so I still need one of the front rows. I got one of them at the beginning, and then a bunch of the first few cars, and then both in row 8, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So today was a win, about a third of the way done. Let's keep it rolling.
1 day later.
All right, it is day 3 of Lapping Scorpion. I am here on Thursday the 29th, I think. My brain has damage to it, so I can't remember things that I just looked at 12 seconds ago. Anyway, I'm here to get as many laps on it as I can. I've got an hour and 10 minutes, so I'll probably be at the ride by like 6:05. I'll have about 55-ish minutes, but they were letting me lap it like crazy last time, so hoping that works again. Yeah, let's get some more rides and see how many of the seats I can fill up on that train. All right, I'm in and it is deserted. I would be shocked if there is even like a single full train scent of Scorpion at any point during this little marathon. So good stuff for me. So apparently there is an event happening near Serengeti Flyer, and they don't tell you until you get all the way over here that you can't walk through. So I have to walk all the way around the other side of the park to get to Scorpion. That is fucked up. Just another dumb obstacle in the way of this. I don't even think I'm gonna get over there in time. Like, there is nothing anywhere in the park up until right there that tells you you can't pass. This park is just in the shitter, man. It's been so bad for so long. Just horribly run. Just anything that tells you you can't go over there. There's nothing. Well, it turns out this park's even worse than I remembered, because instead of it just being the area by Serengeti Flyer, the people over there didn't tell me that all of Pantopia is closed, and now all of the Congo is closed. So they've closed off the entire back of the park for an event that isn't advertised anywhere, nobody knows about. There's no signs anywhere telling anybody this. Well, I'm gonna at least try to get something out of today then. Shikra's on one train, but it's a station wait, so get a ride on that, maybe Iron Quad, maybe on too. I'm so fucking mad.
Is your phone gonna like bend? Yeah, totally. You're actually gonna hold it. Watch how you drop it. Like how much is the face from it? I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Okay, come in.
Alright, so another unsuccessful attempt at getting on Scorpion. That's 2 of the 3 days that I've been here that I've not been able to get on it, and this time was for some stupid private event, not even a coaster enthusiast event, just some random Tampa-based event. I just can't be bothered.
3 days later.
It is Labor Day. I am back at Busch Gardens Tampa. Last time I was here was Thursday, and Scorpion was closed for the end of the day. But today, I will hopefully get some serious time to marathon this thing. It looks like it only had a 10-minute wait last time I checked the app, so I am gonna go and just get as many rides on it as I can.
Its very nature creates forces and speeds that
Alright, so I got my 15th ride on Scorpion. It's kind of got a really long line right now, like 45 minutes, and it's starting to rain right as I'm recording this. So I'm not going to lap it right now. I'm going to go get lunch maybe. I got some bush bucks to spend, and it's pouring rain. Let's see what I'm going to go into the Dragonfire Grill actually, get some lunch and chill out. So I decided to take my one ride on Scorpion and leave because the park is swamped today. Obviously it's Labor Day. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But people are also all here thinking it's still Scorpion's last day. So the line's super long. It's up to like 45 minutes last I checked. So I don't feel like lapping it that way. I'm just gonna go home, relax, enjoy my night, and go back a couple times this week, and I'll be able to get plenty of rides. No chance that I won't, unless it's closed every time like it was before, in which case I'd be fucked. So let's hope it doesn't happen.
2 days later.
All right, I'm back again for like the 5th time. It's 3 o'clock on a Wednesday. I'm hoping that there's fucking nobody here and I can get some rides in consecutive order just to pad my stats. We'll see. It might rain. I might get fucked. I don't know, but we're gonna try. All right, I'm back again. Yeah, I got about an hour and 50 minutes before the park closes, so we'll see how many rides I can get. Hopefully there's no rain, fingers crossed, but I mean, the clouds don't bode well. We'll see.
Estas deben llevar camiseta y zapatos. Una responsabilidad. Debe ser un mínimo de 48 pulgadas.
Here we go. 5 to go. All right, we're getting a rain ride for number 20. We're getting soaked. Fuck it. Hope we don't get struck by lightning. Still raining. Number 21. And 23 to go after. Almost halfway there. One more till halfway. This ride is so easy to rewrite. It's crazy. You'd think it'd be like more intense and kind of mess with your head, but it's not. I just fucking love it so much. Never gets old. All right, the rain's still light, but this is 22. Halfway through. Looks like it's gonna come down at some point, but not yet, so I'm gonna take advantage for as long as I can. All right, so it's been down for like 45 minutes for rain. The park took way too long to reopen it in terms of like giving these guys the call. It's been clear for like 15 minutes, but they decided that they were still in the red, I guess. But annoying. But the crew here's been awesome. Super cool people. They just let me hang out in the station the whole time. So we're gonna get back on with about 30 minutes to spare and hopefully get maybe like 10 more rides. We'll see. Like fingers crossed on that. I don't know, 10 might not be attainable, but we'll see. All right, after about 45 minutes, we are back up with about 30 minutes to spare. This is ride 23 or 24. I don't know. It might be 24. I'm stupid and can't count, and I didn't keep track, so I'll have to check my other footage. It's 23 or 24. I don't care. All right, I checked to confirm. That was 23. This is 24, and as of now, I will have gotten a ride in every single seat in this train. So all 20 seats, I've got them all. All right, just 20 more rides after this one. All right, quarter century mark. This is 25. So I got myself a front row Zen ride, baby. Let's fucking go. And this is number 26. I just also found out that these restraints don't have to go down for the ride to go, which you'd think I would know by now, and I'm sure anyone who knows coasters is calling me a fucking idiot right now, which is fair because I am one. But that's hilarious. Like, the safety system is literally only the station. They can run this thing with all the restraints up. All the restraints are up except for mine right now, which is hysterical. Anyway, 26. Alright, this is 28 total, 13th of the day. Hoping to get the 30. I think I got time. They're just letting me stay on every train, so I haven't missed a train on this thing in like 2 hours, almost 2 hours. Alright, big 29. We're rolling. They're rolling trains too. And some pretty short dispatches, so loving it. Hoping to get to 30. Fingers crossed. I think the park's about to close though. Alright, we got the back row for big 30. 30 for 30. Alright, I got ride 30 right as it went down for weather again, so looks like we're done. But 14 left. I'm gonna get a chance on Friday and a chance on Sunday, so all good. I'm happy that I got as many as I did. Got 15 today, so 14 over the course of 2 days is a pretty, like, achievable goal, I think. Although it might take a while on Sunday, because a lot of people will be here riding it, so I'm just gonna probably sit on this ride all fucking day. Just go back and forth in line, but worth it. All right, I'm back again. It is Friday, the 6th of September, and hopefully this will be my final, like, stressing out day of marathoning Scorpion. It's 4 o'clock right now. Park closes at 6, and it's incredibly quiet. So I'm expecting to be able to get laps on this thing without thinking about it, and all I need is 14 more. No further ado, I'm gonna cut straight to me doing that. I'm not even gonna film anything on the way there. All right, this is 31. 31. I can't use my fingers don't work. Whatever. All right, this is 32. Now that finger motion actually makes sense. Last one was 31. This is 32. God, I am like remarkably stupid for someone my age. You'd think my brain would start working at some point, but I don't think it will. All right, 33. 33. All right, 34. All right, 35. 35 up. 9 more to go. Making great pace. Unless it just, like, we get a freak thunderstorm or, like, a sinkhole underneath the Scorpion, I got this. All right, 36. All right, this is 36. I'm trying it with my left hand for once. I've never vlogged with the GoPro on my left hand, so this POV is probably gonna look like shit. All right, 38. All right, this is 39. 3, 2. Number 39. All right, this is big just now realizing in hindsight that after riding this 40 times in a row, the variety in footage isn't really there for this video. So it's going to be a lot of watching the same fucking POV over and over again and watching the same fucking reactions from me. Great content, really. Alright, 41, 4-1. This is 4-2. 2 to go after this. So I just got a nice extra treat for the final week of Scorpion. I got a ride on it with Gail, who, if you're a big Busch Gardens person, you'll know she's an older woman who can barely walk anymore. She can't walk anymore. She goes around in an electric wheelchair, but she rides all the coasters. Absolute G. Gail's basically my hero, because when I'm at that point in my life and I can barely move anymore, I will still be riding coasters for sure. So, you know, that's a nice glimmer of, you know, hope for later in life when maybe you can't move anymore, but the coasters will move for you. All right, it's the penultimate ride, 43. One more till 44. We fucking did it. All right, we're at the pinnacle. We're at the peak. We are at the finish line. 44. 44 fucking times. You know what? I'm proud of myself for giving myself a challenge and actually pulling it off. Can't say I saw that coming. We made it. 44 rides on Scorpion. One for every year it's existed. And I'm gonna get back here on Sunday to give my last goodbyes. Do my very best to get on the final train ever. I don't know if I can do it, but that will be the goal for sure. Feels like a fitting send-off. So, we succeeded. I know the AC is on in the car and it's loud and everything. I don't care. It was fucking hot out. But we made it. 44 rides on Scorpion. It took 2 fucking weeks of coming here like 4 times a week to make it happen because of rainouts and the ride just being closed. But we succeeded. That's all I wanted. And so now I can go into Sunday completely relaxed, enjoy it, have fun with my friends, say goodbye, be sad, probably shed a tear or 2. Yeah, so I'll cut to that when that happens. That'll be part of the video too, I think. Otherwise, what would be the fucking point, right?
2 days later.
Yes, have a lot of it. Hello, guten Tag. We are here to ride Scorpion. We ride Scorpion today, and then later on we head back to Dusseldorf.
Okay, it's Scorpion's final day. The park was supposed to close at 8, but for some reason it's closing at 6 today. I don't know why. This is Kalen. You probably know him more than you know me, because I'm nobody and he rides Iron Gwazi 30 billion times a day.
He has a great channel, and I found myself watching his channel one time while I was drinking beer at home, and I was laughing my ass off. It was so fucking good. I subscribed to him immediately, so...
Everything you just said is bullshit, but you should do what he did anyway.
It's very, very true. We are here to ride Scorpion, but we're prioritizing drinking a little bit more.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of drinking and then peeing out the drinks and then getting more drinks and then peeing again. And then we're going to ride Scorpion and then probably pee on Scorpion.
But
something like that.
But to anybody who is watching this right now, if you are watching it right now, you'll see us soon. And if you're watching it later, you'll recognize that you will have seen us as we came in here.
I have no idea what you just said.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Okay, we all have brain damage, so we're doing the sky ride instead of going to Scorpion.
Mark, why? First.
Why?
We need a free ride to Scorpion. can't walk that
But it goes past Scorpion. What's the point?
Walk back. It's okay.
What, are we gonna ride Kumba first too?
And the Giga.
Oh, is it Intamin Giga? They're putting I-305 here, right? Is that what it is?
Sir.
Hell yeah. Nasty ass pole. Okay. You know, I was looking for some family-friendly content here, and
I don't want to be a butthole, but
I don't want to be a butthole, but
just go. It is downing.
it's down.
Oh no.
we got our rain ride on the sky ride. What the fuck are they doing over there?
But does it still work? Oh, it still works good.
You gotta be careful though, because it's...
All right, the end of this video has turned into complete fucking nonsense. So we're all just drunk as shit, sitting around Scorpion, trying to get on the last train, which is gonna be a bloodbath, I'm sure. I'm gonna go take a piss. Real quality content we got here. So it started fucking raining and thundering, and so the Scorpion might not actually open for like its last rides. We're hoping the storm goes away, but it's just lingering.
Too moody. Oh, too sweaty out. Too
I'm
hot
so
out.
gross and soaked and probably sunburned, and what a great fucking day. We rode. Have we ridden anything? We haven't, have we? We rode the sky ride. We literally rode the sky ride.
Sky ride, and that was about it.
What a great day at Busch. A+. Kaylin, why is Scorpion down? Don't eat pussy. Don't do it.
I can't help it. It's gotta happen.
He's too horny.
It's down because the weather isn't feeling the sting of the scorpion. Bienvenidos al Scorpion. That's why it's down right now. There's not enough.
I can't believe they would do this to us.
This was the section that was smoking the other day.
It was smoking that
It was
kush.
smoking that gang shit.
420, bro. Like
420,
420. Crazy. Oh, hi.
Hi.
De las restricciones de seguridad provistas. Todos los ciclistas deben llevar camiseta y zapatos antes de abordar. Busch Gardens
Upload the
no
audio in
asume
full.
ninguna responsabilidad por haber ruta de
So they just shut down the queue, and no one can ride it at the end of the day because of the storm. They're not going to keep it open. So that's it. It's over. Shit blows.
Its very nature creates forces and speeds that may not
Very
be acceptable
unceremonious
in some
ending for this ride, that's for sure.
Those with pre-existing
Damn.
conditions. Stations that could prevent normal seating or use of the safety restraints provided. All riders must be wearing.
There's a little throw.
So, unfortunately, the closing of Scorpion was a complete shit show. I'm not particularly pleased right now, but I'm so glad that I got the 44 rides that I wanted. I got a 45th yesterday. We went to Hollow Scream. I didn't vlog anything there because why would I do that? I got my 44 rides, ended up getting 45 total. I got every seat on the train, so, you know, I did a good job, but I feel for the people who showed up late on the last day to get that last ride and didn't get a chance to. It's just a shame. I love Scorpion. If Scorpion didn't exist, this channel wouldn't exist. My whole hobby wouldn't exist. It is what made me love roller coasters. It's what turned me into the person that I am today, just in the long run. It was a canon event in my life, I guess. So it's special to me, and I'm so happy I got to spend as much time with it as I did. But it does hurt seeing it close like that. So that's it for me. Yeah, this video probably sucks balls, but thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, what's wrong with you? But also thank you. And talk to you all in the next video. Bye-bye.